This is it, guys. Last four. Sorry again. I meant to stream earlier today, but work just killed me and I completely knocked out. But I'm back at it. We're gonna finish these last four of the 20 Space Marines. I'll take a picture right now before I start gluing, or I'll take a picture after we're done, maybe. I don't know. I'll just post on social media somewhere. Once they're all done, I'll get a good picture of like all 20 of them, and then yeah, they'll be done, and then I can start on the actual Black Templar characters, and then after that we'll be pretty much set on Black Templar stuff. Then we'll probably tackle a Stegodon with Engine of Gods, and then some Rat Ogres that I have, and then after that we're gonna try to paint Black Templars. That's kind of like where my mindset's at. So right now we're just gonna continue glue. So yeah. Enjoy, get back, relax, eat some pizza, you know, have me in the background, ask questions. Love chatting. Had a good session yesterday with Sam. I feel bad. I told him I'd stream at a time yesterday and I didn't, and so he's probably upset at that. But I hope he did good. I hope he's gotten some projects done, and I hope that he's doing well. So shout out to you, Sam, if you do end up watching the VOD. Hope you're doing good, buddy. And I hope you, the Goon Demons tonight get you. There you go. Yeah, these minis are coming together well. I'm glad I actually still have time to do this today. And I didn't just pass out for like 10 hours. Sometimes happens though, but I'm glad I was able to wake up for you guys and get this going. Yeah, I got one more day to work tomorrow, and then we'll do another stream like this, and then Saturday will be for myself after that. Sunday, we'll probably be doing a video game stream with Dawn of War. Continue our process with that game, and yeah, and then we'll do like a paint stream, and then yeah, that'll be it for Sunday. Okay, cool. So we got the chest plate done. We're just gonna let those dry for a minute as best as we can without it getting stuck everywhere like they tend to do. Next up is gonna be the little parts. There's only two this time, 47, 46. Yeah. And then next will be the arms, the arm plate. You guys know how this goes. So, and it's actually a lot easier on the sprue because there's not much left, right? There's all this we've cut out and we glued together, which is cool to look at, right? Like these sprues, there's basically nothing left except for the options that we didn't take, you know. So that's pretty cool. So back to this one. It's just right here, 46 and 47. Yeah, it looks like ammo patches with grenades and the pistol. So, yeah. We'll just trim those. Glue the legs on. Get the arms off. Trim those, and so on and so forth. Continue on with the process. Ah! I dropped it. It's okay. There you go. Okay. Let's trim these. Oh, whoa! Okay, I got stuck in the towel there. We still have all our pieces. We didn't lose everything, so that's good. We did pretty good on this gluing, by the way. Like, we used a good like half of this. So yeah, I have two more pots of glue like that, but eventually I'm gonna need more. But I'm hoping that I'll get some painting done before I do more gluing. And then the painting streams, they'll be the same like this. They'll do like an hour and a half every day, and get those minis painted for you guys. And for myself, of course. First minis paint, probably some Crusader squads is what I'll paint first. I got two, like, I technically have 60 Crusaders for Black Templars. But I'll get the melee versions done. I'm basically going to paint my 2,000 point army is what I'm going to do. That's basically my goal. I think the last things we'll do is Hellbrick and the Dreadnought. Those two I'm scared of to mess up. Especially Hellbrick and his Orc. I don't know if I'm going to put the Orc on there. I feel like I should, but I want practice with Orcs before I like do it. So I got to look into like making good Orc skin. And there's a really cool video on what was it? What's his name? Miniac, where he teaches a guy how to paint like an orc in his skin. So I might look into that and look at some of the colors they used, or like they didn't use Citadel paints, but still like some of the greens and the highlights and where to put it. Very informational video if you ever want to learn more about like skin tones and bringing out facial structures with that. Definitely check out that video. That was pretty cool. I have to rewatch it and do some more research when I do Hellbrick. Anyways, we're gonna do this leg now. Now we'll do this one first. Okay. Looks like it kind of goes there. Oh, yeah. There you go. Sticking to it. And then the arm kind of goes back. He's kind of leaning forward, looks like. In the instructional video, you can see it right there. He's kind of leaning forward. So we want to create that kind of motion when we're gluing it together. Yeah, because he's gonna be flat like that. It's kind of sideways. So we're gonna put it on a flat surface for you guys. Kind of end up looking like that. Yeah, it's heavily leaning towards that side. Cool. Yeah, we're just gonna keep gluing. Get the next one. Oh, I'm having butterfingers again, just like yesterday. Yesterday was worse. I was dropping the minis left and right, which I know begs concern from people, but don't worry. I promise. I can't promise, but I do say I try my best not to drop minis. However, there have been a couple cases, and I'm looking at 3 right now that I need to fix because I dropped the mini, and I'm very sad about it. And that's gonna be a super cool thing that I'll do off camera. In fact, one of them's the painted chaplain for the Black Templars that I have. It's the one without the hood from the. Wait, why is this leg not trimmed? This leg's not trimmed, but this leg is trimmed. What? I missed like this whole leg. Okay, well, that's okay. You just go back. It's fine. It's fine. I was tired the last time, and I was really getting into Sam. He was distracting me, so. I just think they're cool looking. Wow. Okay, I'm digging this vibe from the songs. It's a new playlist that I found. It's non-copyright on Spotify. Made by NCS. Still the same, like no copyright sounds. This I vibe with. Using that police car vibe. Like him in Cyberpunk or Judge Dredd kind of thing. Dude, I need to watch that movie again. Dredd. or Judge Dredd. I don't remember if it was just Dredd. That was a really good movie. A good action movie, I should say. I really enjoyed that movie. I think the thing is that they made the other like officers look too much like Judge Dredd, so people were confused when like they had like that whole scene with them, and I'm like, I don't blame you, I really don't. Okay, yeah, everything's good. Okay, we're good there. We'll just glue these on now. Okay, cool. See? Next is 44, 45. 44, 45. A gun and a sword. Look at that elbow. Still there. Ah! Okay, we're good. I actually like them putting it on like the elbow and the top of the gun. It really helps me out. Props to whoever made that decision at Games Workshop. That's the thing about some of these models, like the decisions to like put like supports in certain areas. Someone makes that decision, and whoever did that supports for this model, absolutely love it. I did not enjoy putting together that those backpacks, but that's just kind of part of like having the backpack. So I don't blame you. I don't blame you for doing that. But at least when you built the backpacks, right, it wasn't a detriment to the model. Like, I could actually paint those backpacks separate or on like the actual model, which I really enjoyed. Whereas like on the Inceptors, I really felt like I had to paint those separately, or else I wouldn't get like the detail level that I wanted. So thank you for that. Thank you for being aware of the problems of previous models and then like improving it on this one. Not to say that like it's a inferior model or anything, but like just the way you build it helps us as like, you know, your fan base to like build these models and enjoy them easily. That's what I should say. Okay, we're just gonna get the swords and arms here while that's still dry. We actually might be able to start one of the, or both the execrators there. Build them at the same time. They might have different helmet options. I don't think so though, but they have different weapon options. I need to look at that actually on their war gear and see which one I want. I can check that in a few minutes. Because I feel that like if they just have that chaplain like melee weapon, people are just gonna think it's a chaplain. So like I don't want that. I might try to give them the special melee weapon, so they understand that it's not a chaplain. Even though he has a skull mask just like a chaplain, just no hood. So you know, we'll see. oh, this is the Black Templar Chaplain. This is the Black Templar Ancient, and only one of them's good in the game. I feel like the Ancient can be good in its detachment, but like outside of the detachment, it's kind of trash. So you're like betting on one of your units to like actually kill something and have enough to survive after that. And all it does is give you 5 OC, when I can give all of them 1 OC for a regular Ancient. You know what I mean? Like, doubling the OC versus just 5 OC, like, if I kill something, is way worse. Like, I'd rather just get, like, the full OC now than later. I do like the chainsword cutlass look. I think that's really cool. It gives me like pirate vibes for some reason. Like they're harassers, and that kind of fits, you know. Ooh, that was a lot of pressure. I'm gonna stop that. There you go. Much better. Much better. Nice. It's looking pretty good. I guess you can't see what I'm doing. Sorry. Let me try to change focus here. Just bring this up close. Change focus. There we go. Oh yeah. No, it fixed itself. Oh no. Okay, we're good. We're good. Could have been real bad. There you go. It went back to the backdrop, dude. I don't want the backdrop. I want this. There you go. Wait, I'm missing something. I am. Okay, it's right here. Never mind. I'm missing nothing. One more day of work. Tomorrow's my Friday. Also, it's a very important day tomorrow for me. I'm bidding for my new schedule. So every 6 months of my job, we bid based on seniority to see what schedule we'll get. And I am about halfway up there in seniority, so I'm like 200 out of like 420 or something like that. And so, yeah, I have a pretty good shot of getting what I want on my days off, but I don't know about time, right? So my times might change on my job. I don't know what, when, where, how, but we'll figure it out. I think I still want morning shift, but maybe a little later might do it. I'm not sure though. I'm really not sure. We'll see. I kind of want like a normal schedule, but I know that's pretty bad for me, because if I want to do anything after work, traffic's gonna suck, and I don't know, it's just kind of rough. But I would like to sleep during the night again. That would be nice instead of sleeping during the day. That would be cool to do again. All right, next up, we're just gonna, yeah, we're gonna put these little guys on. Yep, same thing. We're just gonna kind of gauge the little grooves there. Ooh. Oh wow, it snapped right to it. That's pretty good. Okay, this is the one where you kind of push it forward up against the greave there, so it's easy. And the next one, they don't have a good picture of it really. It's kind of like the other ones. We're just gonna put a little bit on top, a little bit on bottom, and hope for the best. There you go. A little bit here. There you go. And we just kind of slide around it. Oh, I have it upside down. There we go. I kind of don't like that style because it looks like the grenades are just kind of loose. But you know what? It's fine. I'll deal with it. It's what it is. It's the rule of cool. All right, rule of cool. Looks cool, therefore it is cool. I love how it just snaps. It's so nice when a model just likes to be put together right. It's so good. Okay. Oop. Upside down. I'm so used to it being the other way. There you go. I don't know what that was. My arm's like freaking out. Okay. Weird. What's on me, dude? What? Ugh. Alright. Hey, thanks. What was that, Elliot? Who's rated you with a party of 1. Well, welcome to the stream. Welcome, guys. Hey, thanks for the raid. Appreciate that, man. Hey, thanks for the follow, man. Appreciate that. Welcome, welcome. Yeah, that massive raid, dude. Crazy. I appreciate it, man. Thanks again. How you doing, though? Good? Oh, hope you're doing good today, man. Oh, 5K. Wow. Yeah, it is cool. I'm gluing some Space Marines right now. Actually, I could show off what I've done a little bit. I've been gluing like 20 Space Marines over the course of the week. And so every day I've been doing like an hour and a half of just building the army. And then eventually I'll do some painting streams too to get these guys all painted. But yeah, here's some guys. Here's some guys that I glued together on stream. Yeah, I'm really proud of the work, and I can't wait to actually put some color on these things to bring them to life. So, yeah, it's super cool. But yeah, thank you so much for the raid, man. Um, 5K is gonna be crazy, dude. You have fun with that, though. Oh, that was a little too much glue. That's okay. They'll never know. Just cover it up with what we're gluing. Yeah, there we go. Cool. We're just gonna let that dry a little bit, and we'll just cut out the next piece. The next thing we'll glue together is these little arms, and then we could actually look at here. The next spot is these pauldrons, and then the helmet. We're gonna go with number 1. Just find those real quick. There we go. And of course, just like the other ones, number 9, number 10, that just fell right out of my hand. There we go. Just put those there. And then number 1, it's gonna be on the other sprue. That's okay. We'll just put that down. Yeah, so these space marines come in box of 5s, and so I bought 4 of them so I could have the 20-man squad, or I guess two squads of 10 is what they would be in game. Yeah, I have like this massive like backlog of minis that I just have in boxes, unbuilt, unpainted, and I'm like, I need to motivate myself to like tackle this. I'm gonna stream it. Yeah, that way I not only am I keeping myself on track, but I'm also keeping myself accountable. And I hope it like, you know, inspires people to tackle some like hobby projects that they have at home. And yeah, just make time to do stuff you love. There you go. And the helmets are right here on the corner there. We don't have to use all of them, but now I have some extra bits. If anyone wants a hand flamer, a plasma gun, or a power sword, or power fist, you let me know, and I can send you those. I keep all my sprues, so I have a bunch of like extra bits. I should do like a bit thing, like where I'm organizing bits. That'd be kind of cool. And just donate the bits to people that want it. That'd be dope. I feel like people should do that more, because like I feel like a lot of people like to kit bash models. So like, I don't know why that's not a thing. It should be. And then the last thing we'll do on this guy is give him a little purity seal, a little stamp of approval in the form of a plastic stamp. That'll be good. Cool. All right, we're just gonna trim these guys. They have like a little bit of the sprue still on them when we cut it, and so we just gotta trim and file that down so it's smooth when we glue it and paint it. Again, it doesn't have to look like it's gone. It just has to feel like it's gone. That's kind of like the whole trick there. It just has to feel smooth. Because you're gonna put paint over that little cut you made, so they won't see that you like have that little mark there. It'll just be paint. But if it's smooth, you know, like it's all one surface, the paint will be smooth and it won't feel like a big lump. That way, no one notices. There we go. That's why you see me like feel it after, just to make sure it's smooth. Yep. It needs to be trimmed down, smooth brain. There we go, there we go. Alright, alright. Cool. Yeah, we should do the helmets after we do the arms. So we're just gonna make this out of the way. So the arms, it looks like on this guy, the sword kind of goes across his chest, and then the gun kind of goes to the side. So we'll do the sword first, so that way you get a good idea of how much room we have for the gun. And so we're just gonna take the sword, just on his arm, little glue, boom. Flip him over, and yeah. Just kind of gauge it there. Okay, it kind of rests a little bit. Kind of want the sword to go up. Because when he's facing down, when he's facing you guys, he's gonna look like that. Yeah, that looks cool. That looks like a pose, man. That's gonna look good. Okay. Cool, let's get the gun. Forge the Space Marines in the Emperor's name. Alright, let's see. Kind of goes behind him a little bit like that. Keeps that motion look like he's moving forward. Kind of like that. He's gonna look a little bulky. Kind of looks a little awkward, not gonna lie, but I think that's okay. I think it looks good. He looks a little thin without the shoulder pads, but once we get those shoulder pads on, he'll look like the tanky Space Marine he is. Alright, we just gotta do that 3 more times. It's always that first model, it's like, how's it supposed to look? Oh. Actually, I need to do something. I need to turn down my music a little bit. Just a tad, not too much. Probably right there. I realized last stream my music was too loud and no one could hear me. And so I've been kind of like adjusting the settings there. I think it's there, right? It's about the same? Yeah. Okay, cool. But yeah, I hope you guys are doing good. Hope you guys had a eventful day. Nothing too crazy happened to y'all. It's about to be the weekend. Super excited. Tomorrow's my Friday at work, so I'll be able to do more things on Sunday. Some more streams. Definitely more gluing. Gotta get this army glued together so we can paint it. I'm actually fairly new to painting, so doing this on stream I'm a little nervous because I feel like I'm gonna make some mistakes, but that's part of life, right? I think it'll look good. Let's see. Does that look good? Yeah, it looks good. Oh! I just dropped it on him. Are you okay, bud? You okay, buddy? I'm sorry. Nah, he's fine. There you go, there you go. We're chilling, we're chilling. There you go. Just a little higher. That might be the right angle. Let me see. Let me double check. Yeah, it's the right angle. Perfect. Yeah, I think the arms are kind of like the hardest part of the Space Marine because like you just want that right angle, that right look and feel. There we go. Now it's looking good. That's nice. Nice. Yeah, this looks so cool. Aw, dude, he's gonna look sick. Alright, cool. Alright, let you dry. Let's trim up the helmet while that dries. And we'll put those pauldrons on next. Those mold lines on the top of the head is just a little bit there. Trimmed down. Alright, we're good there. Helmet's looking good. There's always the sprue cut at the bottom. And then you just want to check half of the head. I'll show you in a second. It's always on the side of the helmet, like going up, across like this, right? And so you can see the face plates here, but the mold line's always on the side like this. Most of the time for Space Marines. I shouldn't say every time, but most of the time, so that way the details in the face don't get damaged. It's kind of the idea there. But I've been wrong before. I've seen some helmets that have like multiple parts, so. And those, I don't know why. It's so tiny. It's so detailed. I guess that's why it's detailed, but it's like, ah. Could have just made this one piece? No? Thank you. It's another challenge for us hobbyists to tackle. Alright, I'm gonna set you down for a minute. Yeah, me too, man. I love the tiny details. Actually, I can show you a little tiny detail on the ones we glued. We call them purity seals. They're like little stamp marks for the machine spirit of the armor to do well. Let's see, where's the one with this? Okay, cool. So if you look on his leg here, I don't know if you can see it. There's that little flap of parchment there. Oh, you do engraving by hand? Oh, dude, that's sick. Nice, man. At a 45x mag, that's insane. That's awesome, dude. Do you like engrave? What do you engrave? Like, do you engrave on like wood, metal, rings, stuff like that, or? That's really cool. Metal, nice, dude. Yeah, here's one I've kind of painted. Here, I can show off this guy. Yeah, this is the Emperor's Children. He's like a rock star kind of guy. And you can see like some of the tiny details on the guitar, some on like his chest plate, his eyes and stuff. Yeah. Also the grass. Thanks, man. Yeah, I'm really happy with how this model came out. But yeah, that's awesome, Joe. I bet it takes really steady hands. My hands are kind of steady. It's just I have butterfingers. That's my thing. That's my my problem. I guess. I keep dropping stuff. We gotta stop. Okay, so now we're gonna do a pauldron, so just go right on here. And you just kind of want this to go perpendicular with the arm. Takes a long time. Dude, I feel that. Painting also takes a long time. This also is taking some time. We've gotten 4 Space Marines every stream. And then sometimes we have a little extra time. Other times it's just like, nah, it takes the whole stream to get them done. But I don't know, it's fun. You kind of like, it's not like a mindless task, but it's something to focus on, you know? And that's what I really like about it. You can kind of tune everything else out. You just kind of focus on this one thing. And yeah, it's really relaxing. And I bet that's the same for you, you know? Engraving probably relaxes you. And there's definitely stressful parts of it. Don't get me wrong, but you know, the process of it. Yeah. I get you, man. It's meditation. Yep, exactly. Yeah, exactly. Until something goes wrong, it's meditation. I remember painting like my first eye on like these models, these tiny like models, and absolutely like painstakingly was stressing the entire time. I was sweating. I was like, just like with a little needle and a little paint on tip, and just like, eh, come on, just don't mess up, or else I have to redo it again. But they actually came out great. Those eyes. I should have brought that model up. I'll do it next stream. There we go. Look at him. He's looking tanky. He's not a skinny boy like this guy. It's crazy how like a little detail can like change the whole like feel and look of a model. It's really cool. Oh, my next question for you is, are those graver tips like expensive? I'm assuming like the tools are kind of not cheap, you know? Gravers aren't expensive, but everything else is. That is fair. I bet the material and like the magnifying glass, all that probably costs you quite a bit of money. I think the most expensive thing is the models themselves for this. But everything is expensive, man. Everything's going up in price. I feel it. Paints are expensive. Glues prices went up actually. I used to get a pot of this for like $5. Now it's like $10. I'm like, why did it go up double? Crazy. I think my bench as a whole is probably 10K in equipment. That's insane. 10K. That's awesome though. Yeah, it holds its value because you're getting lots of work out of it probably. Like, I can imagine. Hey, that's good though. Hey, at least it goes up in value. Nice. Yeah, luckily for me, equipment for this is just kind of paintbrushes and like glue and material and like some I forget what this is called. I'm drawing a blank. Exacto blades, that's what they are. But they're inexpensive. They're like maybe $1 or $2. That is true. Like if you take care of your stuff, it never loses value. Like I have had this camera that I'm using right now, like 10 plus years, and it still has great focus, great picture. So yeah, as long as you take care of your equipment, you get a good run out of it. Alright, we're almost done with this guy. Wow, we're actually making really good time. Yeah, we probably get started on some of the other minis. We'll open up the box and do all that. Okay. So the helmet, we just kind of want him to be facing a certain direction. We're gonna have his helmet looking up because he's kind of leaning forward. So if you put his helmet down, it'd look like he's looking at his toes for whatever reason. A little intimidating factor there. Yeah, he'll look like that, so we might want to put his helmet like that, maybe? Maybe a little down, just to kind of get that focus vibe on him. Or is that too much leaning into it? I don't know. Getting the right angle on his head is kind of important. There we go. I feel like that's it. That might be it. Yeah. From the side too. That's it right there. Okay, cool. Do you have like a workstation and work I mean, you say you have a workbench, but like is it like in your garage, in like a shed? Do you have like a warehouse or something? For me, this is all in my room. I'm lucky enough to where my hobby kind of just isn't small enough to stay in the room, but like I have a bunch of like glass cases full of models that I have on display. I'm always curious about learning about other people's hobbies and like the links. I wanted to get into like woodwork and make tables for these kind of games too. I always thought about doing that. I did think. Oh, in your living room? Nice. That's dope, dude. Okay, and then my next question for you. What's like your background noise, if you have one? Do you put like music on? Do you watch like a show? For me, it's kind of just random like non-copyright music right now for streams. But it used to be like I was into anime, and so I would just put like an episode of something in the back. I casually watch it. So like I don't know if you heard of One Piece. I basically watched all of One Piece in like a year and a half and caught up. So yeah, that's pretty fun. Yeah, what's your background noise? That's always interests me. Like what people, what's their thing? Or do you have like ambiance noise? I used to do that. I used to listen to a lot of ambiance in the background. Comedy podcast, nice. Concerts and music, nice, dude. Or did I read that wrong? Concertos? I think you meant concerts. That's fine. That's dope, dude. For comedy. Hey, sometimes you do. Sometimes you gotta blast that music so that way you go crazy. The Goggins. Oh, classic music concert. Dude, heck yeah. Yeah, I'll be listening to like Beethoven sometimes. It's on my playlist. It's on there. Oh, nice. There you go. Yeah, I've been thinking about doing that for the stream, like putting like the Spotify on there, but I don't know if that's like that'll get me DMCA or something. I don't know. I'm still scared. I'm still new to this, so I'm trying to learn what's good, what's not. There you go. The jetpack adds everything to the model. Like, it just completes it. Oh, dude. It just... he looks so cool. Woo. Love it. I love it when it comes together. It's just... Katia Bonatishvili. I just butchered that name. I feel so bad. Yeah, cool. I'll look those up. There you go. Like this song right now, I really like. Just an instrumental. It's called Notes of Love. Here, I'll look that up right now, actually. I'm not gonna play a video, but let's see. Okay, got it. Oh, she's really into it. Cool. I'm just looking at some of the thumbnails. She looks like she really like feels the music. That's how you know she's a good musician. When they make that face and they just like feel it with their whole soul. Yeah, that's awesome, man. Okay, I'll watch these. I'm gonna add some of this to my watch list. Do that right now before I continue gluing. Here, I added like 5 videos, so I'll watch her later, for sure, in my own time. But yeah, thanks for the rec. Appreciate it. Okay, sorry. back on track. I need this one again. I gotta find the little purity seal stamp. That little detail. There it is. This tiny little guy right here. Just gonna. Boop. Oh, almost lost him. Almost lost him there. There you go. It's so tiny. Oh, dude, I'm so excited. We're almost done. I'm almost done with 20. Ah! Oh, cool. Thanks, man. Yeah, thanks for improving my algorithm. Right now it's just full of like Warhammer stuff because that's the models I build. But yeah, thank you, man. I should send this to my music friend actually. He plays the French horn, and he's in like a couple of concerts around the U.S. He kind of does commission work. Plays in tons of concerts and stuff. He's not famous or anything. He graduated maybe, I think it was like 3 or 4 years ago, so he's still making a name for himself. But he has consistent work. He's doing music teacher stuff. Cool guy. He also plays this game with me. So he's on the stream sometimes. I bet he has like really good insight into like concert music. Funny enough, that's how I met him. I met him in a marching band in high school. Yeah, I've always had a love for classical music and pianists in general. Something about that music just moves that soul, you know? Like you get those feels, dude. It's just so cool too. I love it when you're listening to music from someone and you get that like chill in your arm, your hair on your arm stands up or something, you know? That's my favorite feeling. Mac Miller Lofi? Yeah. There you go. Or lo-fi. Sorry. It's lo-fi. I don't know why I called it Lofi. It's heresy right there. I used to listen to some like the Lo-Fi Girl, and then I don't know if you heard about it, but the Lo-Fi Girl has lore, and like now there's a Lo-Fi dude who also is doing the study, and then she just graduated. The Lo-Fi Girl finally graduated her school, so that's kind of cool. I thought that was interesting that someone could put like lore to a lo-fi beat, or like the background lo-fi. I like that. The creativity of people is endless. It's beautiful. Oh shoot. Okay, so it looks like this one is gonna go right up here on his. Oh, it's a lot of glue. Okay, we're just gonna take a little dab of that. Okay, we're just gonna clean that off. Try again. I was like, that's way too much glue, and this little thing will not cover it up. There we go. Okay. Oh, it's still a lot of glue. That's okay. Okay, it's okay. Smooth it out. Smooth it out. Smooth the glue out. It'll be fine. And we just stick him in. Stamp of approval. Again, with the motion and the wind that he's creating, I wouldn't go up. Kind of stay like at an angle down. Kind of like that. Yeah, that looks natural. Sorry. Maybe a little bit more down. I'm being picky now. There you go. That looks better. For some reason, I don't know. My brain likes that. Cool. And now we're just gonna let him dry. We're gonna put him up here for now. a little bit of glue. That's all we need. Just a little bit. Tiny, tiny bit. Okay. Go that way, buddy. Go that way. Sorry, the gun's in the way. You can't see what I'm doing. You can't see my struggle, but it's real. Ah, no. Stick to the model, buddy. Come on. Work with me. There we go. There we go, man. Perfect. A little bit down, a little bit up. Nope, too much. Right there. Oh, butterfingers. There we go. Alright, cool. He's good. I guess we could just leave him there. It's fine. As long as the thing's like dry. That's what really matters right now. Let's see. What music have I been listening to? I don't know what I've been listening to. I guess I've just been listening to whatever's on these NCR playlists. Or not NCR, NCS, I should say. Not New California Republic. Not Fallout. There we go. Cool. That's good. One more. Almost there. He's almost done. Whew. Oh, that's a lot. Nope. Wipe off. Try again. Nope. Less is more. Ooh. It's okay. We can smooth this out. Just like the other one. There we go. It's gonna look a little shiny for a minute, but it'll be gone later. It'll be alright. There we go. Okay, we can let him dry. That little detail is done. Perfect. So the last thing we do is put them onto the base, and then that's it. They're good. So yeah, that's pretty much it for the jump pack intercessors. Oh, as I flipped that guy over. It's okay. Nothing. He didn't break or anything. So yeah, so these guys are finally done. I'm super excited. I'll take some pictures, post on my Instagram. Actually, do I have my Instagram? I don't know if I have it linked. I should probably do that on both things. Here, let me fix that real quick. You just hear me clicking around. Yeah, how do I not have those links? That's insane. How do I share Instagram? Do I have to do it like a different... Maybe I have to do it online. Here. It's been a minute, sorry. I was really into like gluing, but I gotta let them dry, so this works out. Hope it's not too boring for you guys. Alright, get to bed, man. Get some rest. I appreciate the raid, man. That was fun. It's good talking to you. Yeah, if you have I'm gonna share my Instagram in a second, but if you have like pictures of like some of your some of your work, I'd love to see it, man. I'd love to see some of that engraving. But get some rest, dude. I usually stream every day, so yeah, just check and I'll be on. Yeah, you posted on Instagram too. Yeah, give me your link, man. I'd love to see some more. I don't know how to. Speaking of, I don't know how to do that. Share profile. There we go. Copy link, and then just email it to myself, and then. But wait, it just like I got nothing on that actually. It's just 3 stars. I'm sorry. That's okay. We'll link up one of these days. No worries. Here I'll put I'm getting it right now. Here, copy link address. Add it to my dash/profile. Where is link? Link. Connections. No. Yes? Yeah. No. Content preferences? No. Where did I put this? Put it in the bio. There you go. Cool. I wonder if that works. We're gonna find out. If I just scroll down. Yep, there's my Instagram thing. You just copy paste. We're gonna find out. Oh, as I look, I'm gonna get an echo there. Shoot. I'm such a noob at this, man. But yeah, get some sleep, man. Appreciate you coming in. There. It should do. Branding. There we go. That's what I'm looking for. No, I'm not. Should be about social links. There we go. Let's get that out of the bio. Save changes. Link URL. Instagram. There, it's on there, and then I can go to YouTube and do the same thing. Okay, let me see. If I go back to my channel and get a little... Let's mute myself. There you go. Instagram's there. Now you can click it there. There we go. We should be good. We should be good there. Yeah, you follow me, I'll follow you, and then we'll go from there. Okay. But yeah, stay supercharged, man. Eat some pizza, enjoy life, all that good stuff, man. What's mine? I just added it to both my YouTube and Twitch, so it should be on there as we speak. So if you just scroll down, it should just be right there. It should be Cook Andrew 08. That's also my personal Instagram, but that's fine. I just post streams and stuff, but yeah. I mainly post on my story when I'm what time I'll stream that day, and I usually do it early in the day. So yeah, I had to refresh. Oh, my bad. Hope it's there. Hope it works. Yeah, it looks like it's working right now. Yeah, see you around, man. You take care, and yeah, no, take care, enjoy life. I'm probably gonna go to bed too, so you have a good night, man. Yeah, I think I'll end it here, guys. Again, thank you all for watching. Again, thank you so much for the raid. Get some rest, eat some pizza, all that great stuff. And yeah, I'll post pictures of these on the Instagram for the whole 20 done, and yeah, well, next episode we'll get on to the extra creators here. This is my next project, so yeah, stick around for tomorrow, and we'll get to this guy. Be cool. All right, good night, everyone.